How this all started for us was we wanted to reduce our carbon emissions. So we had a home sustainability assessment, and the auditor came through our house and spent 2 hours walking through, talking to us about how we use our appliances, and looked at our house and wrote a report, and then we started following that report.
That's a very good thing, right? And we just call anywhere, you know, you do it.
So this is our big screen TV here.
All right, that's good. So it's 42 inch, did you say? And that's
Yeah.
on standby. Is that kept on standby?
Yeah, it's in standby.
Okay, it needs to be switched off if you want to save some energy.
The simplest tip that I could give is that you need to make lots of small changes all around your home to reduce your energy use and your water use. One of the items on the assessment list was tweaking devices like your fridge. This is an energy monitor, and it measures the amount of power a device uses and also measures the kilowatt hours over time. I've used this to plug into the fridge and then adjust the temperature to a reasonable level, and that reduces the amount of power it uses. Equally, I've done that with our dishwasher, plugged it in and run it on various settings to work out which setting used the least amount of power but still gave us a reasonable wash. By setting the brightness down on the TV, we can see from the energy monitor that it's using less power. This is a really cool tool for finding heat losses in your house. It's an infrared thermometer, and it works by pointing it at a surface, and it displays the temperature. This is like a $30 tool from eBay. I use it in the house to find what the temperature is and try and find where the insulation has been moved. But an even more useful tool is I had a blower door test. They set up a blower door in the front door and they make a vacuum in the house, and it means that air is pulled in through all the gaps in your house. So, for example, above this window frame we found a big gap where the air was coming in, and that allowed us to fix that gap. Also, they use a thermal imaging gun, and they take photos, and you can see in this report that you can see the hot spots and cold spots and where you're losing heat in your house. Some of the sustainable features we have outside is this decking material is made of recycled plastic bags and sawdust, and we have a rain head that filters the rainwater going into the rain tank. Then it goes through a first flush system to take out the dirtier water when it first starts raining. Our shade sail we put up in summer to stop the northern sun, and we've got our PVs on the roof. It's a 4 kilowatt system. This is our 9,000 litre rain tank. The water comes from the tank through to the rain tank pump here, and it flows along this green pipe to the internals. It goes into the toilet system through here. It goes into the washing machine over here, and it joins the hot water system here. What we've done with our curtains here is we want to stop any airflow movement behind the curtains. So I've set up a blind pelmet, which is just a foam core board from an artistic supply with a few drops of silicone on the top of the track, and that stops the convection currents from moving down when the air gets cold against the glass and flowing out the bottom. The other thing is the curtains have been cut to or hung to be just touching the floor, and also on the edge of the curtain here you can see it wraps around to the edge to stop all the airflow from occurring. I've installed this power meter. It tells us how much power the house is using at any one time. It's really good for knowing if some large appliances are turned on, and it's great when we go to bed to make sure that everything's turned off. It makes me feel terrific that we have reduced our energy use by so much that we're actually receiving money back from our electricity provider. But my main motivation is the amount of carbon that we've reduced, and that we're actually a carbon neutral household. And I'd like to really encourage other people to make similar types of changes to reduce their carbon emissions, because we all need to make a difference.